Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's your Priya Beloved here, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm just about to release a lot of stuff tonight because of the fact that I've been really just holding a lot of stuff in, holding stuff that I have not talked about, and I haven't really been posting on here as it is. And I'm just like, you know, why not just release a lot of energy? Why not release just everything I have to say, everything that I've been holding in that's been kind of putting me back on a lot of stuff that I've been doing, what to kind of look for next year. I know I did do a video last year, the link will be in the description down below, about what I was kind of looking for this year, how things were gonna go. I didn't meet up to most of it, but there was still some stuff that I kind of like could have done better. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. It is good to have you guys on the Beloved gang, and even for my current supporters that have still been here, I'm truly thankful for y'all. Y'all have just really been just there for me, always supported me through everything. And like I said, we're gonna keep growing, because every year is always a changing period, always a time to level up, to, you know, be your best self, be your best version. And that's what we always gonna bring. We're always gonna bring that energy going forward and letting all what no longer serves us, leaving that in the past. So, but if you guys are ready to hear what has happened, stay tuned, and yeah, let's get started. So basically, really in January and February really was pretty good, really just smooth. I did travel in February, going to Florida and everything, but that was around a snowstorm when that happened out here in Texas. And I remember I was out there for like the Valentine weekend, and then I kid you not, before we were coming back, we had got stuck in Mississippi for like 28 hours just on the road. Snow, ice, trucks were being a certain way, almost about to hit us and everything. So that whole part was just crazy. March was pretty good. Nothing that I know of really had happened around that time that I know of. April, it was either April or May. I remember I did start doing like this modeling thing, and being a brand ambassador and stuff, and doing stuff like that. I was posting it a little bit on my my Instagram. If you guys also want to check out my Instagram, it's ITTS Priya, PRIYA. And also my Twitter and TikTok are also the same as well. But yeah, I was doing some stuff on there, and yeah, I think it was one of those months, but I was doing that for a while. It was pretty fun. Definitely was trying to get, you know, more involved in other stuff. I think it was May when I think it was May, I had got involved with someone, talking with them, and it was going okay for a bit. And you know, just kind of thinking I was ready for a relationship. So I think it was May, and I think it wasn't, yeah, it was, so from May to June. So June was my birthday month. So on June, I was still, you know, talking with them. Things were getting more serious. And then that's like, we started meeting each other's parents, started, you know, meeting the families, things like that. They did something for me on my birthday. It was just all types of stuff. And it was, like I said, it was going okay, you know, not too bad or anything. Around the end of June, going on July, things just started to get kind of weird. And then kind of slowly finding stuff out, or kind of having gut feelings about things, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, why am I, you know, when I start having gut feelings, like something's kind of off. So kind of later on finding things out, a little bit by bit. It wasn't like everything, but I was finding out certain stuff. And at the time I had a mentor, rest in peace to her though, but at the time I had a mentor, and I had asked her some questions, trying to just see, because I was like, I'm kind of getting weird feelings about stuff, and I don't know why. Like, can you know, give me more information? And she was telling me a little bit of stuff, but she told me, she's like, well, I'm not trying to tell you to break up with this person, but you should keep a close eye, like, you know, or things could possibly get worse. I didn't know what she was talking about. So at that moment, I'm like, what does that mean? Like, this is someone that I'm trying to be with, trying to grow with. What's he mean? Like, I don't know what that meant. And she had also told my parents about certain things, and kind of, well, this was later on because I didn't know about this till later on, but I remember she mentioned about him being like a narcissist, me putting more love in stuff, or having more love for him than he had love for me. So I'm just like, later on when I'm hearing this, it's like, how did I start to, you know, how did it go from, you know, him wanting to pursue something with me? Because at the time, I still was just trying to get to know him, trying to figuring out him out. And it's just kind of like, how did it seem like I had more of the love for him than he did for me, you know? So going forward, it just started to be a thing where exes keep popping up, seeing pictures coming through, you know, kind of just noticing things just right off that's like, something's not right. I need answers. Then I would say it started also getting to the point where his insecurities tried to come off on me, trying to say that I'm gonna leave him for someone taller than him, because it was always about his height. Talking about I'm gonna just leave him in general, or it was just as if like he didn't want me to really talk to anybody. Even when it came to having like certain friends, it's like he wanted me to always hang with his friends all the time. It was just no balance. And I'm just like, and then he didn't even want to meet no one I knew. I remember even when my best friend had my godson and stuff, didn't even want to go see her, and didn't even want to, you know, even around the time, because I wanted to go to back to my home state around August. Sorry guys, my camera had turned off. But yeah, I was trying to go in August to see my godson, and didn't even want to go meet her, didn't even want to go meet my family, but he was so quick for me to meet his parents, his family. And like I said, I didn't have no issue with that whatsoever. It was just that I noticed how everything had to be just about him. Like seeing his friends, seeing his family, seeing his parents. But then it was also a matter of he didn't also want to really show me off as his girl. As if he was kind of embarrassed to be around me, to have me around, to post about me. It was just certain stuff that was like, okay, so why am I even here? Why am I in the picture if you don't even want to? You want to show me love and affection and stuff in private, but in public it's like. But if a guy comes talk to me or something, it's like, oh, nah. I'm about to, you know, I'll show you that you're my girl now, but any other time wouldn't. So it was just weird. And so after a while, it was just kind of like just arguments and stuff. It just was not. And I think after a while, he knew, since I'm very intuitive and that I know a lot of stuff, or certain things just come to me, you know, here and there, giving me certain things, certain signs. It's like he did not like that. It's like he was hiding something and did not want me to find out. So it wasn't until after a while, I remember it started coming out about that he was still in love with his exes. Not just one ex, because at the time I thought it was just one. It was really all of his exes. Still in love with them, still haven't let them go, but trying to pursue me, trying to have love for me. Then it got to the point where I was just at the point where I was just like, you know what, I'm just ready to just leave. Like, I had already mentally and emotionally checked out. But at that moment, it was really at that point I wanted to physically leave. And I remember I was I was in the kids' room that his nieces would be in. And I'm just like literally in there just like, yeah, I'm just really ready to just leave. I can't do this no more. I'm feeling stressed, like I can't sleep, eating patterns off, everything. And then I remember he comes in and he like just barge in the door like he always do, because he would never give me privacy when I was in his house. Never, even when we had arguments, I could not even literally go outside to just get some fresh air because he would always try to be right by me, or literally lock me in the door, or you know, just have it where he always had to be around me. And it's like, if two people are upset or angry, just space. But he didn't know what space was and how to utilize that. So I remember once around that time, yeah, he came in, barged in the door and talking about, what you looking out the window for, who come into my house. That's his first thing. He didn't even at least ask me like, hey, are you doing okay, like what's wrong, do you want to talk about it? He just goes and assumes that someone's coming to his house, that someone's trying to do something, trying to set him up. And his own dad was at the house. So I'm like, why would, like, come on now. It's just, it was just stupid. It just crazy stuff. And so after that, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, someone's coming to your house? At that point, I was just like fed up, because I'm just like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm literally just trying to get some fresh air. You know, we're always so bunched up around each other, and now when I get some time for quiet, now you come in here and assuming that some person's coming, really a guy. And even I had asked him, like, so if my parents were supposed to come, would that have been a problem? He's like, no, it wouldn't, but who guy coming to my house? So what he did, instead of just stopping the situation and just leaving, he literally went to his room, went into his dresser, pulled out his gun, yes, pulled out his gun, came back to the room, and literally points it and talking about, no, for real, who's coming to my house? If I already told you that no one was coming into the house, I'm literally just in there thinking, trying to really figure out the next step in this and what to go forward. And so at that moment, because I already knew the shit was loaded. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss. I already knew the stuff was loaded, and my thing was, I didn't know really at that point, because I'm like, I could have literally just got my phone, started recording him, or started doing something. But I knew at that moment, probably if I even moved or nothing, he was probably gonna use it and probably gonna start something. So I did not even move. I'm kind of freaking out. I'm kind of shaking a bit too, because I'm like, okay, this is really happening right now. I need to get out this house. I'm like, you're doing this while your dad's downstairs too. Nah. So then my thing was, at that moment, I'm just kind of like just standing there, because I'm just like, yeah, I need to literally like get out of here. I need to tell, like, you know, call my mom or something to have her pick me up, because I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. So then after that, I remember he compared one of the Nerf guns that the kids would play and stuff with. He compared that to his gun, talking about, yeah, you see that Nerf gun? Yeah, it's not real, it's fake, and you can't use nothing with, you can't do nothing with it. But with this, yeah, this can shoot, you can use this and everything. And just waving the shit around. I'm just like, the thing is loaded. Like, if that thing fires, no. So once, and then after all of that, he finally had left eventually, went back to his room, put it up. Then he got on the game, acting like as if nothing happened. So I went, called my mom, told her, hey, come pick me up. I can't stay in this house. And at that moment, I was kind of already thinking, like, should I tell his dad? Should I tell someone in this house? Because I'm like, this is right out ridiculous. But I went, told my mom. She had already kind of had a feeling that something was wrong anyways, because I just don't normally just say, come pick me up. And most of the time he drops me off. So then after that, I remember I go into his room, I get the rest of my stuff, and I go back to another room. And then he tries to stop me, talking about, oh, do you need a ride home, this and that. I'm like, why would I get a ride home from you after what just happened? I'm like, come on now. And then he trying to fake cry, talking about, oh, I feel like you're gonna leave me, this and that. Like, And she pulling a gun out, yeah, like what do you expect? And then after everything that has already happened, you know, staying at another person's house with a female there, literally still involved with your exes, all this other stuff, and you expect me, after you treated me like crap? No, I'm not gonna stay. And it took for me to really put my foot down and really leave the situation. And even after I left, after I broke up with him and all the other stuff, he still kept trying to text me, still kept trying to hit up my best friend, asking about me, posting me on Twitter, everything. And and then also around that time, he had unblocked all his exes at that point, still talking to them. So he wanted to have all his exes in the circle, in a loop. And for me personally, I'm like, I'm not about to be in no exes club. I'm not about to be still involved with someone who's still going to not take accountability for what they did, especially not abuse me and just think that we're just supposed to bounce back and like everything's fine. And I'm like, really? Yeah, at this point, none of my friends, none of my family, none of them like him. They're saying that, oh, I would never do something like that. I would never pull a gun on her. I love her, this and that. Like, if you love someone, that wouldn't even have escalated like that. Like, that wouldn't even have escalated. You wouldn't even have put me in a situation to where I have to feel like, yeah, I'm like, it really just felt like I was talking to two different people. And he's talking about that, oh, I wouldn't even be like that. I'm not no psycho. Like, yeah, you crazy. And for someone to always talk about their exes and saying that, oh, all my exes did me wrong, and literally saying like each one of them cheated and this and that, but then you ended up cheating. But yeah, it was just so much. And it just got to the point I'm just like, yeah, I can't even, because it seemed like after a while, like as he was still trying to text me and stuff, he's still trying to like be friends and stuff and, you know, meet up or whatever. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not going to. And it's like I had blocked him and everything and still trying to keep in contact, keep communicating, talking about I miss you, this and that. Like, no, you messed up. And yeah, after that, you can't just go back to that. And it seemed like he treated me way worse than everyone else, but I was the one that he dreamed for and that treated him right. But then, yeah, you didn't treat me right. Yeah. And, you know, it's really just been lesson learned, something that I've still been trying to heal from, still trying to just let go of. But like I said, really, since this is really the last year for all that, this is definitely being left behind. You know, you can love a person so much, but then once they do something like that, that's not even love. That you just don't do that stuff. It's just a lot. But other than that, even through around that time, or really before, I did start my spiritual business. So I will say that I do have a spiritual business. I do tarot readings, mediumship, astrology readings, spiritual counseling, and soon I'll have Reiki healing on there as well. So definitely, if you guys want to get a reading or book a session, really any type of service that I have, DM me on Instagram, or also my email. Y'all can email me. I'll have my email down below as well. And yeah, just, you know, definitely just inbox me, looking for new clients, and definitely ready to get started back with my spiritual stuff. I do drop some of the videos and stuff on here too, because since I do most of my stuff on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, I've really just been more on TikTok, but I do share the videos from TikTok onto here as well, so you guys can also view my stuff on there or here. So I will post them on both. But yeah, definitely inbox me or DM me for a personal reading. And yeah, I definitely can tell y'all about the services once, you know, if you guys are interested in that. And yeah, like I said, really next year we're coming with some heat. Definitely been brainstorming about a lot of stuff, but definitely this year alone has just been really working on my mental health, putting me first, not tolerating with a lot of stuff no more. I can't and definitely just, you know, really just staying just up on stuff. You know, I really have been taking a lot of breaks as of lately, due to the things and stuff, and just really just seeing what the next step in a lot of this stuff is. And like I said, the content that I do have coming, I do want it to really be good and entertaining, and you know, good stuff that, you know, y'all can relate to and everything. So everything's gonna come out, everything's gonna work out the way it should, and I'm really ready for this next year. So, you know, it's gonna be great. I've already been seeing stuff, even noticing things, so, you know, but I'm definitely leaving a lot of stuff, a lot of everything just in the past, cutting off, moving forward to better year and a better version of myself, and just growing into the woman that I need to become. So, and I hope you guys also had a great Christmas, and also about to have a great new year going forward. So yeah, y'all stay tuned, and I also wish everything for y'all as well. Wish the best for y'all, and to grow, and you know, and like I said, I'm truly am thankful for y'all for supporting me and everything, and this is gonna be our year for sure. So I'm ready for y'all to grow. I'm ready to see myself grow, and we got this. So thank you guys for watching my video, and just kind of hearing my stories and hearing the events that has happened this year. But yeah, stay tuned for the next stuff, because we about to, yeah, I'm not about to play no more. Like, I feel like I've had my procrastinating moments and stuff, but no, we're not about to play no more. So yeah, definitely stay tuned, guys, and I love y'all. Thank you for supporting me, and yeah, also, like I said, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. Also follow my socials and DM me for a personal reading, or inbox my email. I'll just have it down below. And yeah, guys, happy new year. Whenever this is being posted, happy new year, guys. Let's start off good. Yeah, this next year is for all of us. So yeah, guys, so see y'all in the next video. Bye.